The downfall of pirate software is so fascinating, rising so quickly to popularity and then having it all crashing down even faster. It's become such an interesting case study, and I never had an angle to write a video for it until now. How did this happen? And if I were in his situation, would I have done anything differently? There have been a lot of videos recapping all the drama he's a part of, but the summary is essentially having his likeness in an indie game. There's some hardcore wild drama, stop killing games, hardbound reviews, and breaking down his code, cheating in Outer Wilds, Animal Well, manipulating the Twitch hype train, and the reality of what he did while working at Blizzard as a Nepo baby. Every few days, a new thing was discovered about him, and I don't do YouTube full-time. So I thought I could wait till all of it died down and sort of like do a recap. But I think new things will just keep coming out, and here is why I think that will be the case. Each time drama is uncovered about him, he'll give some form of reaction. Perceived likeness being used in an indie game equates to a DMCA or lawsuit. Wild drama. Regardless of who you think is right or wrong, he did not want to come to any resolution and just left the call, which is kind of rude and unnecessary for just a video game. For Stop Killing Games, he wrote a really long tweet that came off as kind of petty. And then on live stream, he also gave a very sour grapes kind of attitude in response to everything. Either a salty response on stream, long tweet, frivolous lawsuit, etc. And it's for these reactions that people will continue to dig and get a reaction out of him, or because he's revealed himself to be not a nice guy he portrays himself to be, a lot of his audience feel betrayed. Everyone will laugh and eat popcorn. He's kind of earned himself the label as a lolcow, where you are the subject of getting milked for laughs. He is literally playing into his own content mill. And now people who want clout like his roommate and co-worker are gonna jump in with stories about him as well. It's just how it goes with the internet drama. It's just a vicious cycle of drama, content, more drama, more content. It's like that thing Asmon always likes to say.
Is that so whenever a chicken starts to bleed, all the other chickens go around that chicken and they peck the bleeding spot until the chicken that's bleeding is dead. The solution to that, don't bleed.
It's all about control, and right now the drama situation is controlling him. It's one thing to have a reaction, but it's the kind of reaction that sometimes triggers a greater response from the backlash. And I think one aspect is the sore loser, sour grapes kind of response. Stop Killing Games movement is just a general net positive initiative for the consumer. And even as someone who works in game development, I'm still a consumer of games first. There's this super niche MMO that I used to play as a kid called Trickster. And the fact that I can still go back and play that game and relive my childhood at any time makes me happy. Sure, it sucks that the money I spend will not be reflected in a new account, but at least I can still revisit it. I mean, look at how colorful and vibrant it is. It's just one of those niche games that I'm glad survived throughout the years. And the sore loser that is PirateSoftware demonstrates a lack of respect for the winner in quotes, which is Ross in this case, and an inability to take the L gracefully, then saying things like,
"So, I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that your initiative gets everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted. And I'll leave it there."
Like, you can stick to your stance of not supporting Stop Killing Games and people will respect you for doing that. But at least have the awareness that your stance is not coherent with the majority gamer population. Like this tweet about I am the one that pushed it to where it needs to be. Talk about wanting to claim credit so badly. You want to be petty and you want to take credit. Does he not see how icky that is?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Then there's people discovering he allegedly manipulated his own Twitch hype train by getting his own mod to donate to keep it going. Like, I get it. We're all gamers. We like to bend the rules and game the system. But it just shows that he's not as authentic as he likes to make himself out to be, or as great as he thinks he is. Instead of appearing strong, PirateSoftware's behavior can be interpreted as a sign of insecurity and an inability to cope with failure. I think another big aspect that rubs people the wrong way is his constant need to be right, or that holier-than-thou attitude. No one likes being told that they are wrong or what to think, and then having the same person be a total hypocrite about the exact same stance.
I literally never talk about it. When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard. Blizzard, 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. You're red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment. And Blizzard is having worked at Blizzard.
Like when you work in an office and your supervisor keeps harping on this one thing you did wrong, you don't dig your heels in. You just say the thing you know they want you to say. It's about control. I think I understand the need to stand up for yourself and not be defamed. This icky feeling that I just got my reputation tainted. But I also learned how not to let it control my actions. To just let it go, because even if I fight it to the bitter end, what will it achieve? He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. And right now, he's constantly fighting. Don't give people more rope to hang yourself with. Are you saying that he should fake it? No, just swallow your pride and don't dig your heels in. The backfire is just gonna be even worse. But then again, it sounds like his whole brand and personality is fake to begin with, and the facade is just crumbling. It's the partial truth being twisted into something more than it is. From I was a QA tester to I was a dev at Blizzard. I was a hacker for the government when in reality he just wrote phishing emails.
You're a hacker. Like that's where you like kind of started.
An actual hacker.
An actual hacker. Like,
Yes,
not like
yes.
I'm a hacker. No, you're an actual
was not
hacker.
kidding.
You
Yeah.
won.
Like an actual hacker.
Yeah,
My last job was hacking power plants for the federal government. I worked for the United States Department of Energy.
It's just over-aggrandizing. Like if you are a spade, don't call yourself a shovel. Ultimately, I think the moral of the story here is to know when to do a tactical retreat before it's too late. And I think it's too late for PirateSoftware. He has entered the drama spiral and he's going to need to disappear for a while before he can start to maybe rebuild his image or relevancy. If he does, good for him. If not, there's always going to be someone else to take his place.